Hello, ladies and hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to AEW Dynamite review. So, last week's episode was, in my opinion, one of the best episodes they've done in a long time. Again, personal opinion. But this week we've got Punk announcing when he's going to be facing MJF next. We've got Mercedes Martinez taking on Fedorosa in a no DQ match. We've got the Inner Circle imploding. We've got a Face of the Revolution ladder match, and we're probably going to be hearing about Cody Rhodes leaving AEW and joining WWE. Really don't give a fuck about that, guys. So yeah, not really bothered about that. It's something that's going to happen no matter what. So fuck it. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to kick things off with Punky. Punk can talk, ladies and gentlemen. Holy crap. So, we officially get our first match announced for Revolution. It is going to be CM Punk and MJF in a dog collar matchup. Holy crap, that's going to be impressive. I think we're going to do something different to what Cody and Mr. Brody Lee did, but at the same time, it's going to be entertaining as all hell. And the way they reference Piper and Valentine, who had the dog collar match as well, I thought that was very entertaining. I thought Punk can talk. He is a great talker. He had the crowd eating out of the palm of his hand, and at the end of the day, Max didn't even speak. He just was about to and then just walked away. That's more impactful because, well, MJF knows he's going to get his ass whipped on that show. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to be looking forward to that. And we have got Bryan Danielson taking on Lee Moriarty next. They're building up nicely with Bryan Danielson and John Moxley, basically bringing this team up. I think that's going to be very good if they do go down this road. I think it'll be entertaining, actually, personally. And if they bring in some guys and build them up, yeah, that's going to be entertaining, I think. So, let's not waste any more time and get to this matchup. So, we just had Luchasaurus and Christian talking about there's going to be a triple threat match for the tag team titles at Revolution. There's going to be a tag team battle royal coming up in 2 weeks' time, and then a tag team turmoil match, I believe, next week. So, at least they're starting to build for Revolution, thank God. Then we had Lee Moriarty and Bryan Danielson. My God, this was a fun matchup. Like, this was a good wrestling match. Bryan gets a win, obviously, with the triangle chokehold. But this was fun. It was very entertaining. Lee Moriarty gets a lot of offense in and actually gets put over quite a bit before Bryan gets the win. Sorry, it's a bit hard to do that. Obviously, Bryan's now talking about Moxley in this team as well and all that. But this was fun. Like, as an opening contest, yeah, this was very entertaining. I like it. I like it a lot. So we'll see what happens next. So we just had the promo with Bryan Danielson and John Moxley comes out and basically says, do you want me to team or do you want to face me? I'm not going to say no, but I'm not saying yes. So if we get these two in a ring, that's going to be fucking gorgeous. I cannot wait to see that if that does happen. But he does bring up the past that he never beat Bryan Danielson, so I do feel like this is going to be a matchup soon, a one-on-one with whoever if Moxley loses, he does have to join Bryan Danielson. But I think that'll be a really good idea, personally. Have them team up and do that. I think it'll be fun. Then we had a promo from the Limitless Keith Lee, basically saying that stage 1 was debuting last week. Step 2 is winning the championship, the Face of the Revolution ladder match, and then step 3 is winning the TNT title. The Keith Lee versus Sammy Guevara. Oh my God, that would be so fucking awesome. I have to admit that one. I do have to admit that is pretty good. But next up, guys, we have Warlord versus Matt Caster for the Face of the Revolution, the second spot in that match. Will we be seeing a debut at Revolution? I don't know. Maybe. But let's carry on watching this match and see how it goes. So we just have Warlord versus Matt Caster. This was entertaining, I have to admit. It was fun, and at the end of the day, Warlord gets the win after the Powerbomb Symphony and moves on to the Face of the Revolution ladder match. Warlord versus Keith Lee, and many more to announce. This is going to be a good ladder match, I gotta admit. But then, guys, we have a promo with Britt Baker, Jamie Hayter, Rebel, and Mercedes Martinez. Basically talking about the no DQ match with Fedorosa tonight. And she brings out her mentor. I have no idea who that is. I could be completely wrong. I will double check and get back to you guys. And basically, if the job isn't done tonight, the sensei basically turns around and goes, finish her. Get the job done. And what's up? So, next up, guys, we're going to be hearing from Hangman Adam Page about what happened last week with Adam Cole, maybe. Let's do this. So, Adam Cole comes out, and basically, Adam Page comes out and is about to talk, and then Adam Cole comes out. Hooray! And basically says that they want to have a match and all this jazz. Page is about to literally put the title belt down after Cole mentions the Dark Order and basically not having friends. But then all of a sudden Red Dragon come out. Kyle O'Reilly comes back after the birth of his daughter. Congratulations, Kyle O'Reilly, and basically beat the crap out of him. Unfortunately, Dark Order come out and quite a bit of a good showing from number 10. He basically just kicks the crap out of all the security guards, which is entertaining to see, but gets a big pop for it, which I'm very surprised at. So we are going to be getting Adam Cole versus Adam Page somewhere down the line. I'm going to be kind of entertained by that. I cannot wait. Hopefully it will be at Revolution, but if not, cannot wait for that. But now, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for a promo build-up for the TNT Championship match between Darby Allin and Sammy Guevara. Hope Sammy wins this. I do like Darby, but I feel like Sammy should win this. But now, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for Jake Hager and Chris Jericho versus Pride and Powerful in a tag team match where the Inner Circle implode. Let's do this. Oh, just to say, guys, the person who was with Britt Baker was John Cleese of Dakota Kai, the TV series based off the Karate Kid. So just to fill you in on that one, guys. So we just had Pride and Powerful versus Hager and Jericho. This was a fun tag team matchup, I gotta admit. Entertaining, well paced. Pride and Powerful get the win. Right call, to be honest, and then Jericho attacks Kingston on the outside. Basically because he thinks Kingston has broken up the Inner Circle, and if we get Jericho versus Kingston at Revolution, fuck yes, I will buy the show. Fuck yeah. Like, I'm already buying the show for Punk MJF, to be honest with you, but it's one of those fun things, guys. So, with that being said, it was a fun tag team matchup, made sense. Hager was not involved in the ending of the match to basically build up that Jericho was going to lose. It was a smart thing to do. We also then have Adam Cole and the Super Click talking about what happened basically earlier in the night. Matt and Nick basically just go, where were you? Where have you been for the past few weeks? I was nominated for Father of the Year because I've just had a beautiful baby girl. It says Kyle O'Reilly. That's brilliant. And Nick just, I think it's Matt goes, well, I have 2 of them. And then Nick goes, I have 3 of them. And Cole's like, shut up, you all have beautiful children. This is beautiful. I'm going to be 10 next week. Jay White's going to be Trent Barretta on Rampage. And then next week we're going to have somebody in this team win the Battle Royal. Because there's, we've got 1 or 2 battle royals, so go away, let's go. And they all, both teams go off. Cole thinks which one to go, and Brandon just goes, which way are you gonna go, Cole? And he goes, shut up, Brandon, turn the camera off. Fucking brilliant. Yeah, you know what? So far, this show's actually been quite fun, I have to admit. After last week's amazingly good show, this is a good way to carry on the show. Promos, there's been a couple of promos that, it's needed to build up a Revolution. Thank God they're building a Revolution. But at the same time, it's got to be one of those things. At least we're getting 2 tag team battle royals to determine who is going to be the number 1 contenders to the tag team titles at Revolution. Thank God we've got that. Don't know who's going to be challenging Britt Baker for the title at Revolution. Maybe Fedorosa. I mean, that'll be a fun thing to see. But no matter what, guys, we'll see what happens, and we'll see what our next matchup is. So we just had Mercedes Martinez versus Fedorosa in the no disqualifications match. This was fun, actually. I thought it was very entertaining. And entertaining, well paced, hard hitting as well. It was good, and it got to the point Fedorosa wins, so this is going to be the feud going into Revolution. Fedorosa versus Britt Baker for the title, and we may get Jamie Hayter versus Mercedes Martinez down the road as well, building up more matches, which is good. Hopefully we get to see Hikaru Shida coming back and being a part of the show as well, hopefully, which will be a good thing, guys. Next up, it is going to be a tag team battle royale next week and a casino tag royale in 2 weeks time for the tag team title match, the number 1 contenders matches. Next up, we have got a promo from Malachi Black and Brody King introducing a new member to the group. Looking forward to it. Hopefully we see them next week. That will be fun as. Rampage is looking quite good as well. We've got Adam Cole and 10 of the Dark Order. Jay White versus Trent Beretta, and Dante Martin versus Powerhouse Will Hobbs in the Face of the Revolution ladder match. So, you know, Rampage is looking quite good, I gotta admit. Nothing so far built for, there's a couple of matches built for next week. We have Kingston versus Jericho in a in-ring confrontation. Looking forward to that. And quite a few things as well, a few other things as well, which is going to be entertaining, but I'm going to go in blind to a degree and see what happens. But, ladies and gentlemen, we have got Sammy Guevara versus Darby Allin next for the TNT title. Looking forward to this one. Let's do it. So I just had Darby Allin versus Sammy Guevara for the TNT title. This was a fun matchup. Very entertaining, well paced. Both men fucking nearly killed themselves in this match. Andrade gets involved, costs Darby the match, so obviously it might be Andrade versus Sammy at Revolution, which would be a better matchup, I think, personally. But they really did ruin this matchup, which is upsetting. But it's a double-edged sword. It can't be helped, it's one of those things, but it was entertaining for what we had, and it was a good matchup. Yeah, the crowd didn't like the ending, but at the same time, it's just, it's one of those things. It's like, how do you do this? How do you do that? It's tough, guys. And don't get me wrong. What did I think of the show? After the high of last week, after that amazingly good show, this show was also really good. I thought it wasn't as good as last week, no, but this one was still entertaining, guys. Very well paced. Good show all round. Again, a little bit too much talking, but we have to get to Revolution and get to matches, so it's a bit of a toss-up. So with that being said, guys, thank you very I forgot one more thing, guys. I have a Twitch now. We're giving it a bit of a test run now, so I will leave a link in the I'll leave a link actually in the description below if you want to check it out. I'm going to be playing Fortnite every night or so, hopefully. We're just giving it a try, seeing how well it does and all that, and hopefully we'll slowly get it ready and pick up. So with that being said, guys, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you on Saturday for Elimination Chamber. TTS fan, ta-ta for now.